What's the word, ladies and gentlemen? This is Andrew, and today I will be playing some Phoenix as requested by one of you guys, actually. But before I do, I wanted to show you guys a really cool fan art that a faithful sub has done for me. So here you go. This is made by Meadowlight. I'll go ahead and link his YouTube channel down in the description. But yeah, I really enjoy this kind of stuff, so if you guys like to draw and have more fan art, be sure to send it my way. But yeah, big thanks to Meadowlight. If you guys are interested in having him draw you guys some art, I'm sure he'll be more than happy to do so. But for today, guys, I want to talk about how to tell who had vote kicked you. That's right, guys, you can actually figure out who had vote kicked you. It's very easy. As you guys can see here on the screen, I vote kicked someone just for the sake of demonstration. And if you hit console, you can pull up to see who had actually initiated that vote kick. Now, this applies to shuffles, basically anything that happens in a game where a player votes or asks for something, you can see who actually did it. So this could be used for good, I guess, and maybe bad. I mean, I know a lot of people like to abuse the vote kick system as well as the vote shuffle system. I have been seeing this a lot more recently, where people would vote shuffle in a game that I feel is pretty well balanced. I mean, you know, maybe a bit more biased to one team than another, but people love vote shuffling. It's like people love RNG when it's in their favor. You know, you gotta RNG that win. I don't understand it. I see it happening a lot more than before. Now, I guess I understand the purpose of vote shuffle, right? I mean, it's good when it is used properly, when there's a huge, scenario where, I don't know, one team is just completely stomping the other team can't even spawn out. Like, okay, sure, a vote shuffle is warranted there, but if it's just a difficult game for like the attackers or defenders, I really wouldn't vote shuffle that. I mean, I've been in games where like the beginning was rough, but I could tell that if we were able to break through the certain point, we can make it. But of course, on vote shuffles, I'm like, geez, like just give it like a few minutes to like work out, I don't know, maybe it's the kind of player I am, the kind of person I am. I kind of like challenges, I like to kind of try to figure how to get out of something. But also maybe it's because I've been playing for so long, I kind of know when something is hopeless and when something can kind of be worked out. But yeah, I mean, it seems like these days a lot more people are vote shuffling. I guess this is sort of the new dirty bomb culture, which is actually, quite honestly, something I'm not really all that for, Yes, I like shuffle, I like balanced teams, I like balanced matches, but when people start vote shuffling when there's only a minute left in a match, I'm like, come on, like seriously guys, what are you doing? Are you just trying to like RNG onto the winning team? I mean, you all know what I'm talking about. You guys have definitely been in those matches when it's like, alright, well, they're gonna win, it's down to like the last minute, 45 seconds, and someone goes, vote shuffle, oh yeah, let's go for a vote shuffle, guys. Oh god. I mean, at that point, it's like, why? There's no point. The match is gonna end in like half a minute. Good god. In fact, I've seen a vote shuffle actually ruin games, which is interesting. It's just, I don't know. I feel like people don't like a challenge these days. And I don't mean like a completely one-sided match. Like, obviously those, like, sure, you should probably, like, figure out some way to balance out the match. I'm just talking about, like on a scale of 1 to 10, it would be, like, maybe an 8 difficulty for one team. Like, come on, guys. Like, does no one want to learn how to play the game, learn from a difficult situation? Because I feel like in those tough games, in those difficult situations, that's when we really learn how to improve. I mean, even if I'm getting stomped, I feel like I'm learning something. I feel like, like, hey, I could do this better, or hey, I could probably position myself better, what have you. I just feel like these days people want an easy win or a completely balanced match. And just for the record, I feel like Dirty Bomb in general, I mean, you're never going to have a completely balanced match where, you know, it goes down to the wire last second and one team wins. I mean, quite often you're going to have games where one team is stuck at the first objective or the second objective or the third objective. It's just very difficult to balance games. I can't imagine where both teams are like down to the wire and it's like, you know, like frigging back and forth and it's a super intense games. I mean, there are not that many games like that unless you're in a minimum 10 server. I mean, that will probably happen more often, but I don't know, guys. I guess I just don't understand / I kind of don't like it when people just spam vote shuffle just to try to RNG a win, especially in matches that I feel are pretty okay. You know, it's just a little weird because I would think that the Dirty Bomb community would be a bit more of a hardcore community, and with that, you would have players who want to actually try to figure out how to beat the other team, even if the other team has a slight advantage. I mean, I've been on the losing team so many times, and someone vote shuffles, and I'm like, wait, we have this. Like, we have this, guys. Just stick it together, and we got this. But people just don't like challenges. I don't know. That's just sort of my little rant for today. Let me know down in the comments what you think of vote shuffle. Obviously, it's not a perfect system, but do you think there's abuse in the vote shuffling system these days? Do you think we're not vote shuffling enough? What is your stance on it? And until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one.